Daniel Cormier weighs in on why he believes the Jon Jones vs Tom Aspinall fight hasn't been booked yet. He said this on his YouTube channel. "I genuinely believe Tom Aspinall has what it takes to knock Jon Jones out cold, totally unconscious and flat on his back. I doubt Jon wants anyone to see that moment." And before we continue, hit that subscribe button to help the channel. After deciding to retire, Jose Aldo seems to have found a new passion in bodybuilding. Tony Ferguson thinks he and Khabib should team up as coaches on The Ultimate Fighter to finally settle the score, making up for all those fights that never happened between them. He also said he believes Islam is a better grappler than Khabib.
Khabib and I, we were supposed to coach against each other in The Ultimate Fighter, and everything was signed. I don't know if anybody knows that. I would definitely take the opportunity to coach against him. He's a knucklehead, and he's still fat. And he wears that hat. I'd love to clean the mats with it. But I think that with the opportunity, instead of talking shit, I think it'd be interesting to see what kind of skill level each person has. I think it'd be an interesting draw. So, I mean, Khabib, yeah, for sure, definitely. I could talk to you all day about that, but yeah. Somebody was telling me, who do you think's a better wrestler? Was it Makhachev or was it Khabib? And I think Makhachev is a better grappler, honestly. I think he's a little bit faster. I think with Khabib, I think he's just a little bit more, not timid of the freestyle that Makhachev presents, but I think Makhachev, he's not going to do so bad at 170. I think he'll be all right.
Sean O'Malley recorded Merab training in the rain.
What the is this guy doing, bro? What in the This guy said, hey, hold my phone. I'm going to get a little video, pretend I'm working out. Oh, I'm going to hit a little sprawl. What the? Wait, what? What the?
JDM looks back on his fight with Belal and admits he could have finished him, but for some reason didn't pull the trigger.
Pretty well. I remember that. I felt like after the first minute feeling him out, I felt like, yeah, this is my night. I felt like there wasn't much you could do to me, to be honest. But there was a few moments where I felt like I should have pulled the trigger, you know, but I just didn't, you know. There was a couple of times where I felt like I could have, I didn't let go of the shot and I could have possibly taken him out, finished the fight, but
so what does pull the trigger mean in your mind? Like, is that a one punch or is that like open it up? And just...
I mean, by different time. I remember there was a few times where I felt like there was one punch I seen it. There was one time in particular, I can't even remember looking back on the fight when it was, but there was one. I feel like if I had I seen him, he overextended, missed me, and I felt like and my hand was cocked, you know, but I just didn't pull the trigger.
Do you know that in the moment?
Yeah, I felt it in the moment. I felt like I knew that that passed, you know.
That's so interesting.
Charles Oliveira calls Justin Gaethje the toughest opponent he's ever faced. In an interview, Charles said, "Everybody knows that belt was taken from me unfairly. It was never really about a few grams. His coach kept hovering around like he was part of the commission, always in my space. You don't see that happening anywhere else. They clearly wanted him to walk away with the belt, but couldn't just give it to him, so they tried playing mind games. In the end, I was robbed." Robert Whittaker said on the MMA Arcade podcast that he's tired of waiting for the Tom Aspinall vs Jon Jones fight to happen. He also mentioned he doesn't understand how Jones is still holding the title.
Honestly, who cares now?
Yeah, true. Yeah.
Like, I'm done. I'm done with waiting. It's like, yeah, it's like Elder Scrolls 6, dude. It's just like, you know what I mean? Just... You gotta have to play something else, man.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, I'm done. And honestly, everyone nagging him and poking at him and trying to get clips and stuff is worse for me. Like, they're like, yeah, it's way worse for me. It's just, I'm done with that too. I'm just done. I think.
I get it.
I don't know how Jones still holds the title. Honestly, like I know I mentioned when we first started speaking about this many moons ago, how I was like, no one's stripping Jones. You can't do that to him. But mate, come on, you're taking the piss now. you're taking the piss now. But I was like,
Strickland and Mike Perry finally met in person after years of trading jabs online and ended up doing a hard sparring session. Strickland also posted on his Instagram afterward, commenting on the sparring and calling Perry a savage.
You guys, the reason why I fuck with Mike Perry so much, he is a f***ing savage. I wish you could have seen the first 3 minutes of that round. I am fucking drilling him with shots, rocking his head back. And mind you, he's not running away from me. He's coming forward, eating every ounce of these shots. There's some guys, dude, and Perry's one of them. They will die just to land one punch on you. The guy's a savage. He's way tougher than me.
Colby Covington will be an assistant coach for Team Sonnen on TUF reality show.
I prefer side. It just depends. If you feel really comfortable in mount and you just feel like unreversible, then you got to go to it. But when you start getting sweaty in there and you go to mount, sometimes it gets slippery and someone can kick through. So I'd rather be in a control position where I'm wearing pressure. I'm working on ground and pound. I'm hitting the body. I'm still pressuring, and he's carrying the weight.
Every one of these guys admires Colby. They watch Colby. They aspire to be like Colby. Colby chose to be a hands-on coach. He's the dominant force in the room. They want to be like him. Colby could not be any better. He is worth his weight in gold.
That's a dangerous place to be. Then he gets back to his feet. He can't strike, you know?
Tom Aspinall under fire from fans. If you didn't catch the last video, Tom Aspinall posted on his Instagram teasing big news, along with a cryptic caption that left fans guessing what it could be. A day later, he revealed the announcement, a partnership with the champion's brand to launch a heavyweight champion clothing line. Fans, however, weren't exactly thrilled. Some reacted by saying, "Bro, pull the John." And another one, "Hope you never get that fight." Another fan added, "We're gonna have GTA 6 before Aspinall vs Jones." Someone else said, "Bro really let us down." And another one chimed in saying, "Really?" Claiming big news just to do clothing ad. Great way to make everybody feel like you lied to them. Another one added, "I can't believe you've done this." And another one, "John's turned him into a content creator man." Ilia Topuria is looking as sharp as his punches while preparing for his upcoming fight. And that's it for today's update. What do you think? Should Tom Aspinall really be getting this much hate just for launching a clothing line? If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like, smash that subscribe button for more content like this, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss the latest news from the world of MMA. And now it's time for the one and only, the legend with the worst opinions in MMA history, Judge Bob. Judge Bob says Tom hyped up the world for a hoodie, guilty of fashion fraud. Got a hot take that's even dumber than Bob's? Drop it in the comments, and if it's funny enough, it might just make it into tomorrow's video. Just write hashtag Judge Bob hot take followed by your comment. We feature the 3 funniest takes every day in our Judge Bob hot take segment, so bring the heat or bring the cringe. Until then, stay sharp, stay violent, and never trust Bob with the scorecards.